Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, and yeah, cross watchers are welcome too. You'll have to apply which side you're on, but I'm going to talk like all this is going straight towards Virgo. And this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it is when you're meant to. Okay? Apply what does and let fly what don't. All right. What's happening in your experience, Virgo? What's happening in Virgo's experience at this time? What's the energy for this reading? Show me Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Perfect. I love that there's two cards that came out. The Six of Cups and the Empress. I'm going to leave these two cards here as a dominant energy for your reading. Six of Cups and the Empress. Well, the Empress is about love and nurturing and everything, but look at how her back is to the Six of Cups, turning the back to the past. Turning back to the past. No longer looking back to the past. There's also a Virgo here who is looking at some issues from their childhood around their mother. But let me just go ahead and pull your spread and see what we have coming out for you. Virgo energy. All right. Bottom of the deck for Virgo. You have the King of Swords. This is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius person. This is an ex-husband. This is an ex-partner. This is somebody you were committed to in the past and you're not no more. The King of Swords can be very cold and emotionally unavailable. They can say things like they're very smart, so they know how to say things to get to the heart of a matter, which can equal somebody being very cruel at the end of the day. It could be words that are very hurting, stinging, cutting, and cruel come out sometimes with this King of Swords energy. But the King of Swords is someone who also tends to be a lot into their head. And Virgo, I'm getting, have you been like that? Is that one of your tendencies, like to get caught up in your head and over process and overthink shit because you just really need to find the truth about the past or about what was in your past? I see a Virgo who is cut off a situation with someone from their past. Let's see. You're showing up in the tarot today as the Devil. You know what's interesting? I like that you're showing up as the Devil. Don't get scared. The reason why is because when you overcome your trigger and you're no longer triggered, you turn into the trigger for somebody else. So I feel like you're triggering somebody. I see that you're triggering somebody because you're not going back to the past and they really want you to. So this is like your past calling you, but I also see like there's a Virgo here who you're about sex right now. You're not about anything else. You're not about love. You're about your physical. You're about your money. You're about your sexuality. You're about living a great life. You're doing things so much for yourself that it's triggering the heck out of other people. Somebody here, you have a mother who has been ice bitch. I'm just going to say it the way I heard it. Yeah, don't get mad at me. Get mad at Spirit because Spirit said it that way. Somebody's mother has been an ice bitch. And you feel like you have to do everything for her. But that's not necessarily the case. And you're starting to put an end to that because you're addressing false connections. You're addressing bullshit. You're addressing your own fears, your own triggers, the things that keep you stuck. Let me see what's crossing you. The Knight of Swords. A verbal attack. You triggered somebody. Now they want to say something back to you to hurt your feelings too. Somebody here, you have a strong Capricorn placement. If you're a Capricorn cross watcher, this is definitely a message for you. But I see like you triggered somebody and they want to talk smack back. How did you trigger them? Because you said, no, I'm not doing that, what I used to do before. No, I'm not going back to the past. I deserve better than that. I'm not playing this game. Okay. Yeah. For somebody, you triggered your mother, and she's like, how can you say that? I'm your mother. By all means, I'm your mother. How can you tell me no? There's somebody's mother who feels entitled to you, your energy, your life, what you've created for yourself. But she was a shit mom. Like, she was totally a shit mom. And now she wants you to be the best daughter, but she was not a good mom. So you feel like you have to protect yourself from that. But you can have a little bit of fear in doing so. But let me just flip the rest of your cards, see what we have. Justice. Yeah, you stand on justice. Like, in this physical experience, you need to cut this off. There could even be legal repercussions for somebody here. There could be legal repercussions because you're not doing what you used to do. So somebody here is trying to, I heard they put in a fake ass lawsuit. They never filed that with the clerk, right? So you got somebody got some sort of documentation at home, and it looked like you was going to face a lawsuit. But if you look at it carefully, you'll see it was never stamped, received by the court. It has no court watermarks on it. It has no court stamp on it. Like, they never turned it in. They just sent it to you to scare you. It was a scare tactic. Somebody's trying to scare you with a fake lawsuit. And it's not even like filed with the court. Like, there's a fee. I heard there's a fee for filing that. They never paid that fee for filing that. Somebody here is trying to tell you you're doing wrong by them, or you violated them, you disrespected them, or something like that. You should not treat me this way. But hold on, they don't have a leg to stand in, even in the spiritual court, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, there's somebody here they're angry, they're irritated, and they're saying some shit. But with the Knight, they're just trying to say stuff to elicit a reaction from you, is what I hear. They're just trying to say stuff to elicit a reaction from you. I heard, what do you mean you don't want to have sex with me anymore? You always just want to have sex with me. Is there a Virgo here who's cutting off a completely just sexual relationship? Because it's just, I see that. Like, you've recognized, like, I'm not going to keep doing that no more. That's not satisfying me no more. I need more than just sex. I see that energy here too. Let me see. And behind you, Judgment. Yeah, see, that's when you made that good decision. You made a wise decision in the past. You're like, something's got to give, something's got to change. When you made that decision, then this energy rears its head again, because that anti-love energy, the enemy sees you trying to break loose. So they're going to try to claw into you and put their hooks back into you. Yeah, and you're aware of that. With the Devil card in your position, you are aware of that. You're aware that you've triggered somebody. You're aware that when you cut them off, they want you back. They're going to be mad about it. I heard you're seeing some hate on social media as a result of the fact that you're not playing with them no more. And I heard no more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah, I heard I'm all out of sugar for you. I put all the sugar out for you that I could. There's no more sugar left for you, I heard. And then I heard sugar deficiency. I heard low sugar. So somebody here, you've been having physical low sugar. And the reason why is linked to your spirituality. I mean, I'm not a doctor, so follow your doctor's orders or do whatever physically you need to. But I'm hearing the spiritual source of that is because you've been giving your sugar, your love, your sweetness to somebody and draining yourself in ways where you should have been making sure that you were taken care of. You should have been taking care of yourself. And you knew that. You figured that out with this Judgment card in the past. And above you have the Hierophant. Yeah, you say, I'm not ever going to get married if I keep fucking this person. Because that's literally all it was, a romp in the sack. And you're like, I want a real relationship. And you told that to this person. And they're like, well, you have been fine with it all this time. Why you got a problem with it now? You were doing something over and over again for somebody. And was it because of children? Was it because of the children? You said, I just can't even look at it no more because I keep draining myself and exhausting myself for the situation. And they're mad. They're mad. They're big mad, not little mad. They're big mad. So they could be trying to run your name through the dirt. Remember that what they think of you is no consequence to you. It's none of your fucking business. If you did what you're supposed to do, they're supposed to be mad. They're going to be mad. Like, that's just the way it works out. If you do what's right to protect your energy, to value yourself, and these people have been thriving by devaluing you, then when you cut them off, they're gonna be big mad. They're gonna talk stuff. What you think? You gonna cut them off from their source? You've been their source. You gonna cut them off from their source, and then you're gonna go around and, oh yeah, that was so nice. You know, she took care of me for all these years. She did this for me. She did that for me. She put up with them. No, they're not. They're gonna be like, oh, that she did this. She did. They're gonna make up all sorts of stuff. They're gonna tell it. They're gonna gaslight. They're gonna do all this. Why are you looking? Why do you even know? Is somebody reporting it to you? Let the person that's reporting it to you say, know that you don't care. You don't need to know. And I don't want to hear it. If you're going to come over here and talk to me about that one, I don't even want to hear it. I heard the 8 of Cups. Yeah, because you're emotionally detaching from the situation and walking away. You realize that whatever thought you had about that being your happy ending, like that was an illusion. I got to let go of this. Yeah, some of you thought that entertaining the sexual connection was going to keep you satisfied because at the time that you got into it, like that was working for you, but it's just not no more. You've evolved beyond that. You want a real connection. You want somebody that you could vibe with more than just in the bed. Like you looking for some pillow talk. You looking for some intellectual stimulation. You just haven't been getting it. See, 3 of Swords in your position. This is upsetting to you. This is disappointing. You're realizing the truth. It doesn't necessarily feel good, but there's liberation in it. There's liberation in it. So you're going to go ahead and cry out your sad tears. Let them wash on down the river. Yeah. And this has to do with the Page of Wands. Yeah, some it just flipped itself in reverse. The whole deck is upright. So the fact that I just dropped it and it just flipped itself in reverse. What you thought was good news, what you thought was a good idea, turns out it was not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What you thought was a good idea, it turns out it was not. Yeah, and the 7 of Swords, this person is just a lie. I was lying to myself. I heard I was lying to myself, thinking that I would be okay with just this sexual relationship. Or was it that you thought that their money would keep you interested? That was a lie. If you thought it was just their money that was going to keep you interested, that was just a lie. Somebody else here, you realize like, yeah, they got a really pretty face, but they got a real shitty attitude. Don't want it. Can't do it. It was a lie. I thought it was good news at one point, but then I realized it's not. It's not good news. They are not on point. This is not for me. This is not my energy. This is not my person. This is not what I wanted for myself. And there's this big realization coming in at this time. That's the reason why you're like, I'm done. I'm walking away. I'm emotionally detaching from this. Yeah. And so in the outcome, yes, this will be a stalemate. This will be a separation. This will be a division. You will divide and separate your energy from this. You're not looking back to that past energy no more. Again, for some of you, this is about when you were a kid. You know, maybe you were 3 years old and you've held on to some hurt or something that happened when you were 3 years old. But now you having a realization, like, I got to let go of that. I can't keep holding on to this because that's just keeping the energy of hurt in me. And so you're separating yourself from that idea. That's a good idea. Separating yourself from that, finding something else, focusing on right now instead of what was is going to be very empowering for you. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, let me see what else. The Star. This is about your healing. This is about your healing. This is about your star. This is about your fame. This is about your light shining bright. Okay. Again, is it that somebody just wanted you for sex because they were attracted to your star shine? Are you a celebrity? Are you well known? You're a celebrity. You are well known locally, and people in other places know about you too. And there was somebody here who was just trying to get you stuck in a situation that was not fulfilling to you. And when you realize it, that it's not good news for you, it's not a powerful connection for you, you didn't realize it, so you're taking action right now. Even though, you know, there's this aspect of you, because your heart was true, that it could still hurt for you, but you know, this is what you have to do because this is part of your healing process. Yeah. With the 6 of Swords, yeah, getting out of the argument, getting out of the struggle, moving out of a self-sabotaging behavior. You realize that this connection that you were entertaining that was just for sex was self-sabotaging you and ruining your opportunities for moving forward. You realize that this person just wanted to be stuck with you because of your fame, because of your stardom, because of your clout. They wanted clout calling your name. I'm just saying they wanted to, you know, name drop and be like, yeah, that's my friend. That's my partner. That's my lover. That's my mistress, whatever. And you're like, that's disgusting. I heard you're disgusting me, using me to name drop and for clout like that. That's just gross. I heard that's just gross. Okay. Yeah. Somebody here, it's like, you know, that for for your star shine, your inner light to keep shining like it does, you can't keep worrying about all this stuff your mom is telling you. You can't keep worrying about all the stuff that your mother had put into your head. I heard put into your head, and you're removing those programs that your mother gave you. That was like, your mother talked really down to you a lot. I heard your mother talked really down to you a lot. And so that influenced the way that you move forward. That influence will make way you move forward. And you did a lot of self-sabotaging stuff because those programs your mother gave you by speaking those ugly words into you, they really stuck. But now you're in this healing process, and there's this huge self-realization that's going on within you. And you're like, I'm not playing this game no more. Yeah, I'm not playing this game no more. Anywhere where this was about a sexual connection, like you started to realize, like, every time you have sex with this person, that there's some sort of drain on you. I'm hearing on your finances. There's a drain on your finances. And you start to make the connection that it's like, the way they're showing it to me is like you get together with this person, y'all party, you do what you've been doing for a long time. But after so many times, you start to realize that the next day, all those clients you had, they canceled. Or you didn't have no good sales at work. Or money was lost, or every time like you spent all the money, they never paid the bill and you paid all the bill, and you're like, this is just not fair. This is just not right. And again, most of you, this is not even about money. This is about your sex. You were like, you were there for sex. You want some love and affection afterwards. You're not getting it because it's just for sex. It's like, after that, it's like, you're no good to me no more. I've already had my orgasm. And you're no good to me no more. You serve me no more. Okay, so where is that mentality? You realize there was self-sabotage in that. And some of you learned that from your mom. I'm not even going to lie. Some of you learned that from your mom. But you're going through this spiritual awakening with this Hierophant in your headspace. Yeah, you're going through the spiritual awakening, and you're wanting to do something more empowering for yourself. Did you come across some information recently that talked about how when you have sex with somebody, you're mixing energy? You're mixing energy, yeah. Have you been really in your ego about a connection, and you're realizing like, oh my gosh, I'm getting hurt because I chose egotistically. I chose because they had money. I chose them because they looked good. What looks good for the eyes can often be filled with real lies, is what I just heard. Let's see what else we have for you. The 8 of Wands, opening up energy so you can move forward, cutting through the clouds of confusion. Okay, moving forward, cutting through the clouds of confusion. So there's now new understanding. There's going to be new understanding. When you separate this, you're going to have even more understanding come to you to help you understand how you were keeping yourself in a state of confusion, in a state of feeling bogged down, of feeling unaware, of feeling stuck. There was stuck. So this Devil card with this 8 of Wands right here is looking like as you were stuck and you cut that stuck, boom, now it can fly. They're showing me a catapult, how they pull the catapult back. And when they let go of the resistance, which is what you're doing when you're letting go of the situation is the resistance, then boom, the catapult flies and launches it forward. This is you being launched forward. And the 2 of Wands, but it's your decision. At the end of the day, it's your decision. And then I'm hearing goal. Yeah, it looks like somebody killed a field goal. Somebody made the goal. Field goal in football, goal in soccer or football. I'm seeing that here. Yeah. So I see like you're having a lot of realizations about something you did that was self-sabotaging you. Let me get some of these handmade oracles out for you. Hold on, some just fell to the floor. Hold on, I'm not going to use these ones. I need to get some more shuffles in. I don't feel good about this shuffle yet, so give me 1 sec. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and pull some oracles to go with this and see what else we can glean and dig into about the details of this experience. Okay. All right. Show me the energy for Virgo. I am the magic. You were always the magic. Like whatever was working, it was working because you made it work, because you brought your energy to the table. Like I said, some of you are celebrities. You're stars. You're famous. Okay. All right. Yeah. And you are magical. So of course they want you in their energy. Of course they want to be in your energy field. They want to siphon off what they can. I heard they want to siphon off what they can. These feelings are stronger than any I've known. It's uncomfortable because my heart has grown discomfort. So again, you attracted this situation. Was it just for sex, just for money, just for looks? You felt your power, but then it didn't take long to realize like your feelings got involved. Your feelings got involved, okay? And those feelings started growing. Yeah. At the end of the day, you do want long-term commitment. You want love. You want commitment. You want marriage. You want a contract. You want to put your name on the same lease, right? And you realize that you're sleeping with the enemy. Fuckity fuck fuck fuck. Yeah. You realize you were sleeping with the enemy. You realize that this person was nothing but a distraction, a deterrent, even a blockage towards your true goal. Yeah. And wow, angels in the house. You are protected. You are protected. You are being protected. So as you separate yourself, your angels, I heard your angels never really fully left, but there was only so much you could do when you were bringing the enemy home with you. That's what I heard. Yeah. Your angels are always around you, but there was only so much they could do when you were bringing the enemy home with you. It's like the angels were not in the house. They were sitting on top of the house. And once you remove this one from inside your house or inside your body, then the angels can come in. So there's this energy here of like, when you get rid of the enemy, you see your protection mark. I'm open it to the infinite possibilities this reality holds for me. So you're magical. You're open to possibilities. I heard, but that's what this stayed in is a possibility of an orgasm, and that was about it. Okay. It was all a placebo. You realize like whatever possibilities you saw here, you were faking yourself out. It was never really that. What's a placebo? A placebo is a sugar pill that makes people think that they're getting what they need so that they can heal. And so in this situation, you thought you were getting what you need, but it caused and stimulated your healing, the star card energy here, which is, and once you realize that, then Six of Swords comes in and you move away from that self-sabotaging behavior. This person never really had it. I heard it was always inside of you. They never had it, okay? You accuse them of lying. This is from the Divine Cosign deck. It says you accuse them of lying. I heard it. You are right. Yes. This person was a liar. Oh, wow. They lied. They were a fucking liar. Where are you lying to yourself? Again, you were lying to yourself. You realized you were lying to yourself. We said that already because you had the Seven of Swords up here. You felt like you were lying to yourself that you could continue to sleep with this person and it would be okay. You realized that it was all a placebo effect and it was getting in the way of you and your infinite possibilities, okay? When you have somebody who is against you, that intimate in your energy, yeah, that has negative effects. And that's what you realize, okay? So once you realize that, now you've gotten on your most valuable, what are we trying to say? You've gotten on your path in a very strong way. So stay on the course for your current trajectory. You will meet a pleasant surprise. You have a pleasant surprise coming in because now the angels are allowed in. In other words, that higher vibration, that positive orientation has got space in your life because you finally removed this enemy from your life. This is awesome. Some of you, this was a friend. I just heard that. They wanted me to throw that out there. For some of you, this was a friend. A frenemy. It wasn't really your friend, dude. They were fake as fuck this whole time. They used the children a lot to take advantage. Was it a cousin or another family member? They used the children a lot to take advantage of your love and nurturing, and you had to just stop looking at that. Yeah. The path you have chosen is taking you in a roundabout way to the destination you have chosen. You are the magic. There are infinite possibilities for you. But this was like a side, was it? It's like where you add in an extra stop. This was an extra stop on your way. That's what it was. It was an extra stop on your way. They wanted you to get this down. You needed to get this lesson down for your next phase. You needed to realize that it was all some fake sugar, okay, fake sugar pills, that what you were looking for, the fulfillment you were looking for was never really inside of them. Yeah. And like Bob Marley said, every little thing is going to be all right. Yeah. So even though you went down this path, don't worry. Don't get mad at yourself because everything, Spirit has this beautiful way of utilizing every one of our choices to empower us, to enlighten us, to bring us to exactly where we're meant to be. You can never get it wrong and you'll never get it done. So just keep going, take the lessons, take the blessings. When it's time, then cut and run and get up out of there and go do what you meant to do. Yeah. You have another divine cosign card coming out. What does it say? You left them kicking rocks. That's right where they need to be. Yeah. See? When you realize you were sleeping with the enemy, you realize that they were lying, and you were lying to yourself about this possibility. You fell in love with possibility. You thought it was okay to just have the sexual connection. You thought it was okay. You thought you were connected to this person, and you had to do stuff for them because of the children. At the end of the day, like, you realize, like, it was a lie. I was deceiving myself. Things are not getting better with this person. They're never going to change. And I'm not satisfied with just the sexual connection. I need more than that. So you left them kicking rocks, and Spirit says that's right where they need to be. Yeah. In other words, they need to go. When you let them go, they need to go. Spirit said so. Get them out of the house. I heard if you could get them out of your house, then the angels will come into your house. What? Angels won't come in there. This reminds me of an experience where somebody said, you're my angel. And the girl told the guy, yeah, well, angels don't live in hell. So stop giving me hell. You hear? Okay, message. Let me see one more card. Virgo energy. What do we have? I get concerned when I see you around certain people because I think they have more to offer you than I do. Insecure. Yeah, this person is going to be insecure and jealous because they're going to be replaced. Anywhere where you had this dark energy person in your experience, you cut them out, this ex. Yeah, that's why they're even sitting here staring, because it's like they're watching what you got going on. And then the angels is going to come in, and they know, they don't just think, but they know that the new circle, the new friends, the new lover, the new energy that you have is so much more valuable for you, so much more beneficial for you than anything they could ever offer you. Yeah. So let's get you one card off the top of each deck for overall guidance moving forward. The Five of Pentacles. Leave them out in the cold. Learn to do it yourself and focus on your spiritual growth and development. That's what your soul wants for you right now. And, oh, look at that. The rainbow and the heart. Remember that you'll always be connected to those you love, but you don't need their physical appearance. And when you cut through this confusion, get yourself in alignment, you're going to find what you love. There are rewards for doing so. They say one more, since that's just a picture. Listening carefully serves you well now. Hear both what is and what is left unsaid for clues and hidden information. Yeah, you're gonna realize that, this person only told you what they wanted you to hear. And anywhere where you were telling yourself lies, that stuff is gonna be dealt with. And some of that has to do with codependency. I need them. I need somebody. I just need somebody to hold on to. I just need somebody to make me feel like a woman. I don't know, make me feel like a woman. I don't know, whatever this is, but you do, because I've already said it. You heard it. It made your soul strings sing. So address that. Is it codependency? Is it feeling not enough? Is it feeling like you have to accept whoever shows up because, nobody else is going to want you? Is it feeling like you need their financial help? Is it feeling like, I just need somebody's attention? I'm afraid of abandoning them. Is it that you're afraid of abandoning them? Because sometimes codependency shows up in people holding on to relationships and stuff because there's guilt over walking away and letting go. Well, there's information in what is said and what is unsaid, what you said and what you didn't say, and what they said and what they didn't say. When you look at that, you're going to find some hidden clues and information that's going to help you move forward. So Virgo, this is what I have for you at this time. Thank you for giving it a thumbs up, subscribing if you're new, and returning if you're coming back. Thank you for choosing me for your personal consultations and for each one of your love donations. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias, little baby. And I'm out.